Target 3. I can solve proportions and apply to practical situations. A proportion is when two ratios are equal. We use cross products to find the missing number in a proportion. Let's look at our first one. 1 to 2 is equal to 5 to x. We need to figure out what the x needs to be. So we know that in a proportion, cross products are equal. So I can take 2 times 5 by cross on my mean diagonal. 2 times 5, and that will equal my other cross product of 1 times x. When I solve this equation, 2 times 5 is 10, and if I want to get x by itself, I will divide by 1. I know that x has to equal 10. 1 to 2 is the same thing as 5 to 10. Now instead of doing every step, sometimes it's easier to multiply the two numbers diagonal from each other and divide by the number that's diagonal from x. It will save us one step. So in this one, I would take 15 times 6, those are cross products, and I would divide that answer by 10, and I would get 9. So x will equal 9. 9 to 15 is the same thing as 6 to 10. One more example. Take my two that are diagonal from each other, and I'll do 5 times 35. I will divide that answer by 7, which is across from the x, and I will get 25. So x equals 25. This proportion says 5 to 7 is the same thing as 25 to 35. Now I can apply proportions to solve problems. Bob was determining his pulse rate. He counted 18 beats in 15 seconds. At this rate, how many beats would he have in 60 seconds? Set up your first rate. It says at this rate, so we know that's a rate or a ratio. Set that up in fraction form. Putting your labels will help you when you set up your proportion. It's 18 beats in 15 seconds. So we write that as a fraction. And I'm going to make a proportion, so I need an equal ratio. How many beats would he have in 60 seconds? Now I know the 60 seconds, the labels come into play because I have seconds on the bottom. I'm going to put 60 on the bottom over here because my label is seconds. Always keep your labels in the same spot. Beats are on the top, so beats are on the top here. And that's what I'm trying to find out, how many beats. So that's going to be my x. Now I have a proportion to solve just like I did up above. I will take 18 times 60. I will divide that answer by 15, which is across from my x. And I will get 72. Now we're in story problems, make sure we label. It was asking how many beats, x beats, so this would be 72 beats. So what my answer is saying, if I count 18 beats in 15 seconds, I would have 72 beats in 60 seconds.